Hello, Bob here from Silver Fox Fitness. As a retired elementary school teacher, I belong to my federation's periodical, and the spring issue of Renaissance, that's what it's called, has an article in it called Fit for Life, 5 Moves for Healthy Aging. So after a lot of research being done at different university hospitals in my area, they came up with 5 moves that they recommend that we as seniors do on a regular basis. And I want to share those with you today. Sit to stand squat. I'm sitting on my sturdy chair, legs shoulder width apart, feet flat on the floor, right below my knees. I'm going to slide my heels back a little bit, slightly lean forward, keeping my back straight, and push down into the floor as I stand tall. When I'm ready to resume sitting in the chair, I simply slowly lower my hips back to the seat of the chair, reach for the chair so I know that the seat is there, and sit up tall again. Let's try it again. Lean forward, back is straight but on a tilt. Push my feet into the floor as I straighten my legs and stand tall. When I'm ready to return to the chair, I slowly bend my legs, pushing my hips back, keeping my back straight. Reach for the seat to make sure it's there, and sit up tall. This time I'm going to do it one more time, but I'm going to involve the breath. I'm going to breathe in through my nose, and as I exhale through my mouth, lean and stand tall. Breathe in through my nose. As I sit back down, exhale slowly, tilt, hips back, and sit into the chair seat. Got it? Let's do it one more time with the breath, but a little bit slower. The 1-foot balance. Standing next to a counter, hold on, take the outside leg and lift it off the ground a little bit. That means all the weight is on the inside leg. Keep it flat, keep the toes spread. Push down into the floor as you lift this leg. Anyway, here we go with position 1, straight leg. Toe tap in front, toe tap to the side, toe tap to the back, across the back, and all the way around to the front. Let's try it without holding on. Shift your weight, lift the leg on the outside, straight leg, tap, 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 tap. Good, let's just make it a little bit harder. I might have to hold on, might not. Let's see. There's position 1. There's position 2 with the bent leg. There's position 3 with the bent leg. Now we have a straight leg. And there's the 5th one. Try it without holding on. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, there's 5. I even changed the order of the position of the leg. Doesn't matter, just get the 5 positions. Let me try it again. Level 1, level 2. Turn around so you can see me from behind. So lift the leg, transfer the weight to the inside. Hold on if you have to. Straight leg, point the toe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try it without holding on. Transfer the weight. Straight leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Level 2. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, there's 5. Without holding on, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, and there's 5. Get a couple of cans out of your pantry, not too heavy. Put one in each hand, and as you tap to the side of your chair, do some jabs out in front, maybe 8, and then change it to a block. Bend the arm, protect your face with your forearm, and then maybe finish it off with a few uppercuts. So with bent arms, swinging your arms up as you still tap to the side. Let's try it standing up. Tap, jab, tap, jab. Good work. This is the jab. We'll do the uppercut maybe next. Doesn't matter what order. And maybe we'll finish off with some blocks. So a bent forearm in front of your face so you can't be punched. Keep tapping. Good work. This is a combination bird dog and dead bug. So as I lift my arms straight out in front of me like so, I lift the opposite knee up nice and high. Put it down, reverse. So this is the dead bug. Do it several times. It's like marching on the spot and bringing your straight arm out in front of you, palm down. To switch it to the bird dog, I lift one arm up and one leg back. So it's like this. Arm up, opposite leg back. Repeat that several times. Good. And then when you get really good at that and you know what you're supposed to do with your body parts, maybe you can do the dead bug and the bird dog, and the dead bug and the bird dog on the one side, and then on the other side, opposite arm, opposite leg, dead bug, bird dog, dead bug, bird dog, opposite side, right? Lots of people do the dead bug on the floor or their bed. It's a little bit more difficult. And the bird dog on the floor or on their bed. Give it a try. We need a step to do the heel-toe raise and the hip. So we're going to start with the heel-toe raise. You find a step. If there's something like a railing to hold on to, that's a good idea. So you stand with your feet shoulder width apart. You're on the balls of your feet and your toes, and your heels are hanging over the edge. Stand up nice and straight, hold it for a few seconds, then raise your heels as high as you can. Now you're balancing on the balls of your feet and your toes. After a few seconds, lower your heels. Maybe count to 3, and then up as high as you can get. Hold on to that railing if you have to, and then down. And up. And down. One more time, up and down. Doesn't seem like much, but it's a very, very important exercise for your lower legs and your ankles. So do it several times a day and maybe do 10 of those heel-toe raises. One more now for the hip. We're going to stand on the edge of the step here. I'm still holding onto the railing. My one foot is right along the edge here. That's where all my weight's going to be. Let the other leg dangle over the edge, and make sure you don't bend either one of these legs. Just lower your hip down. So on this side it's going lower, the foot's going below the step, and I can feel it tighten up in this hip. And then when 3 seconds go by, bring your hip up as nice and straight leg, nice as high as you can get it. I'm like a high hip and a low hip. After a few seconds, you decide on how long you want to hold it, or you could just go up and down like this, maybe 10 times. I like to sort of rest for a couple of seconds, check out how I feel in my hips, and then lift. Try the other side. Right on the edge. Legs both really straight. Lower the hip. raise the hip. Lower the hip. Raise the hip. Lower and raise. The same with that one. Repeat it as many times as you like. It's good for your hips. Try to integrate these 5 healthy aging exercises into your day and into your workouts. There's lots of benefit from doing them.